this is embarrassing. This is something that a game developer should never have to go through, ever. Actually, this is something that nobody should ever go through. Not just game developing, but in any creation process. Hello everybody, my name is NikoTheLegend, also known as the Well-Mannered Teenager and the Snowflake. And yes, we are apparently making a comeback with the BioWare videos. I guess I shouldn't say, never say never. What's dead may never die. Any Game of Thrones fans out there? Anyway, this one's going to be about how there's, the good old Anthem that came out last year and how it's just such a brilliant, brilliant game and blew away all of our expectations. Who am I kidding? So Anthem 2.0. Don't expect the overhaul update anytime soon. Oh God. Oh God. You know what? It's like when I see titles and read articles such as this, it just makes me wonder, like, what's worse, Fallout 76 or Anthem? Can we have like two comparison videos? I need something. I need something like that. Oh God. Well, if you guys know the answer, let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, this is going to be one of my more lazier videos, I'll admit right off the bat, because there's some specifics here that we're going to read through on the article, and I just want you guys to be up to speed with it so I don't sound like a complete loser. I normally already do, and just because it's got some, some really important notes from the project lead on this whole thing by Christian Daly, so, it's kind of my way of being smart about it, so I don't like mix bag or mix and match any of the information. Just know that it took Anthem, which was called Beyond at one point, 8 years of game development. And on my channel, there is a video that talks all about the development behind the scenes of what went into this game. It's pretty brutal stuff. It's pretty dark. It's about close to an hour of a video. I'm not trying to shameless plug or anything, but when I read that and then see this, there's some problems. So anyway, we'll do some following thoughts afterwards. So here we go. BioWare has issued an update on the state of the Anthem overhaul, noting that the revamp is still an incubation period and that the creation of a new version of the game will be a longer process. In a statement on the BioWare blog, Project Lead Christian Daly, outlined the current state of Anthem 2.0, noting that regardless of the current circumstances, the team is committed to the project. The 30-strong team behind the game are currently working from home due to the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. But Daly's notes that the game's incubation phase has kicked off. In his own words, Daly describes the incubation phase as a prototyping period. We are starting to validate our design hypothesis. Daly's statement reads, "We're going back and experimenting prototyping to improve on the areas where we believe we fell short and to leverage everything that you love currently about Anthem." Oh, I'm trying not to laugh out loud right now. I'm sorry. According to Daly, the nature of this approach means Anthem 2.0 will be a longer process. So don't expect the new version of the game to arrive anytime soon. Oh God. The team is small, but the whole point of this is to take our time and go back to the drawing board, Daly notes. A small team gives us the agility a larger one can't afford. Sure, I guess quality over quantity in this regard. Daly also talks about transparency and assured fans that they would see things that look awesome but end up on the cutting room floor, or things that you might think suck that you feel we are spending too much time on. In the spirit of experimentation, the team want to bring those interested in Anthem along for the ride. But Daly notes that seeing how the sausage is made is not always pretty. Yeah, maybe your sausage. Don't talk about my sausage that way. Anthem's overhaul was announced in February, with BioWare General Manager Casey Hudson admitted that the game needs a more satisfying loot experience, better long-term progression, and a more fulfilling endgame. Clearly, much of that is still in the ideas phase, with much hands-on development work yet to begin. Daly doesn't give a sense of how long that might take to begin. Okay, so I literally died almost reading that whole article. Okay, guys, this is so, oh my God, it's so extra and so ridiculous. This is just like when I did that Bethesda video talking about Elder Scrolls 6, how it's like don't expect to come out anytime soon. This is kind of like the same thing. So don't expect the new version of the game to arrive anytime soon. You know what? None of us are expecting this. Okay, I'm sorry, outliers out there that maybe found some entertainment value in this game, but if you're holding on to a wing and a prayer on this game, please just don't. Just don't. Just go on. You're better off not suffering and just forgetting this game and just let it die. Okay? I'll never forget the day this game first came out and everybody was just praising how badass it was. And it's just like like a week later, nobody was ever saying that again. At least on the Twitter to Casey Hudson. But this is, come on, this is ridiculous. The game took 8 years of development and now we're waiting for this game to be in development again. This has got to be a fucking joke, but sadly, it's not. And, you know, having a smaller team could be more beneficial because it's less people to have to deal with. And it kind of reminds me of the good old days of BioWare when they only had like a handful of people working on it. But see, this sounds like a skeleton crew type situation. Because remember when Dragon Age 4 had a skeleton crew working on it? So it sounds like, you know, everyone's just short on resources, especially during this whole COVID pandemic. But, you know, I got plenty of videos to prove that. And this is, it's just like, why? Just stop wasting all your resources on this game. Stop. Just stop. It's not going to be good no matter what you do. Pretty much all the problems that Casey Hudson has listed are all things that the game... I don't think it's ever going to be fixed. I'm just saying. It's not going to be... See, here's the thing. Usually games that start out really crappy get better, right? After about a year. We've seen that with Elder Scrolls Online, with, you know, making the biggest update for the game, because that game was in ruins when it came out. It was not a fun game at all. And then there was Diablo 3, which was a huge case. After about a year, they released an update to kind of fix it. Or was that during Reaper of Souls? You see, I can't get my facts straight. So let me know down in the comments below. I'm too fucking lazy to look up information. I'll be honest with you. But anyway, this is just something that, like I said, just needs to die. I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but if you're one of those sad individuals who bought Anthem and still praise it to this day, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and realize there are more important things in life. You know, if I had the option, if I was to marry a super hot girlfriend or babe, or play this game, or if this game, if I knew somehow in the future it would be a perfect game, I still wouldn't do it. I'd just go for the girlfriend. I'd be like, yeah, no, you guys had your chance. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you feel like this game is going to be worth the wait? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is absolute crazy. So, you know, like I said, no expectations. Don't leave them high. Don't be a fool. This game is set to fail, no matter what it does. And I'm sorry, BioWare, but you know it'd be true. And EA be trying us with this crap. So anyway, I've been your host, NikoTheLegend. If you did enjoy, you're always welcome to follow on the Twitch channel, subscribe to the YouTube, and be a part of the Discord community. Just let me know. Alright guys, thanks, and sorry if this was cringeworthy. Okay, bye.